the moon there, and the light of the moon caused by what? By the sun, of course. And what lights the sun? It's on fire, and the sun goes on day after day, burning and burning. The sun in time and burning. The sun in every clock of the earth and burning. It all came together and became a single thing in my mind. And only then I realized why I have to burn.
Ever tried it?
Why should I?
Because it tastes better, trust me.
I feel silly about it.
If you never feel silly, then you never feel great. Come on. Isn't that great?
No, it's just water.
No. It tastes just exactly like next good storm. Can I come to your house and ask if you can come out to play?
Of course not. My wife...
No, she never does anything.
You've been watching me?
What a shame. She never comes out by day. I talk too much. My uncle, Mr. Faber, you overhear him, the philosopher, says I should shut up. I make people nervous.
You make me nervous, Olivia.
You see, how long have you been a fireman?
10 years.
Do you ever read any of the books you burn?
That's against the law.
Yes, but do you?
Don't you know the rules? Monday burn Millie, Tuesday Tolstoy, Wednesday Walt Whitman, Thursday Thoreau, Friday Faulkner, burn them to ashes. And then, burn the ashes.
You sound awfully pleased about it.
It's a job.
I can see that. Is it true that long ago firemen once put fires out instead of going places to stop them?
No, I know.
You say I know when you mean, oh, shut up.
No, you're a most peculiar piece, but I like it. Oh my God, your house.
What?
Don't you see all the lights around there blazing?
Well, that's because we don't have any television bulbs in our house.
You don't have television bulbs in your house?
No, just us. My father, my grandfather, and me.
And what do you do there?
Talking.
About what?
I think it's the last of the dandelions this year. I didn't think I'd find one this late. Have you heard of rubbing it under your chin?
No, what does it mean?
Well, if it rubs off, it means I'm in love. Has it?
Yes, your chin is young now.
Your voice is much nicer now. Let's straighten out.
No. I'm not in love with anyone.
What? How did it happen? How did you think to take the job you have? You're not like the others. I've seen it for you, I know. When I talk, you look at me. Others just walk away or else threaten me. You're the one who put up with me. That's why I think it's so strange, you being a fireman.
But my father and my grandfather were firemen. In my dreams, I ran up to them.
If anything happens, look for me.
Where?
There's a place out beyond the edge of town. There are people out there who haven't been in the city for years. If only I can get through to them.
But how would I find you?
One last question.
Yes?
Are you happy?
Happy?
O'clock.
Monte.
No.
Yes or no?
I'll be down.
You are already. Are you in or out?
What the hell are you doing?
Listening.
To what?
That voices.
Forgot how to tell time?
No, of course not.
He is hearing voices.
They're not live.
What?
Alive? Monte, it's a tape, just a tape.
But whoever made this tape might have died 30 or 40 years ago, for all we know.
Time for cards? Martin, sit. One, deal. Yes, sir. All ready.
Honey, I never really noticed that voice. I thought about it all these years.
Captain?
Martin, sit down. You're making the man nervous.
All the things we don't notice, we know about, but we don't know.
Example? See? Nothing. Once you accumulate knowledge, it's very much like owning 12 beds. You can only sleep at one. The rest are superfluous. There's only one truth worth knowing.
Fire. Fire.
Exactly. How about our game, guys?
Emergency search. Engine Company 7. Suspect, Mrs. Alice Hudson. Address, 790 Grinnell Street, City. With all haste. With all haste.
On the double, man.
But that voice, too.
Dead. But the facts it gives are alive. Out there. Well now, Monty. Sick, huh? Very sick or quite sick? No, it's okay. It happens to every fireman sooner or later. I was sick once too, a long time ago. Sick to death. Sick in my soul. I'm such a certain damn well shoot chap, yeah? But sick I was. Took to my bed for days, weeks, stared out the window at the world, trying to make sense of it at the top, and it wouldn't add. I damn near died, and then when I made my big decision to become an all-out burner, devilishly fine fireman, 24 hours a day, 10,000 hours a year, then I got well, and I've stayed well since. Burning was my answer. What a revelation that was. Reborn, better than a Christian.
But in order to get better, you firstly need to get sick.
Yes, exactly. And what made me sick? I knew too much. Where did it all start, you ask this? Job of ours. How did it come about? Where? When? Well, I'd say it really got started around about the thing called the Civil War, even though our rule books claim it was founded much earlier. The thing is, we didn't get along well until photography came into its own. Then, motion picture in the beginning of the 20th century, radio, television, things began to have mass. And because they had mass, they became simpler. Double, triple, quadruple population. The world got full of eyes, elbows, and mouths. And finally you have 300 million cat lovers, dog lovers, Baptists, Unitarians, second and third generation heathen Chinese, blockheaded Swedes, Mafia Italiano, South Spit Texans, drunken Irishmen, South Spit Texans, all the minor minorities with their navels to be kept clean. More comic books, more sex, more non-books, more gossip, eh? And there you have it, Monica. Minorities did it all with a push here, a shove there, and always an open stove and a ready fire. More trade journals, of course. Iron facts are safe. TV news, of course, as long as each item isn't much longer than a minute. Wait, 40 seconds, no 30, oh what the hell, 10 seconds flat. Speed up the film, Montauk, quick, click, pick, look, I now, here, there, up, down, in, out, swift pace, hey, ah, bang, smack, voila, bang, bang, boom, digest. Politics, one column, 2 sentences, a headline. And then, in midair, all vanishes. World man's mind around about so fast under the pumping heads of publishers, exploiters, broadcasters that the centrifuge flings off all unnecessary, time-wasting thoughts.
But I don't think that...
Bullseye! You do not think. Give the people more contests, they win by remembering the words of popular songs. Books show their pores in the face of life. The comfortable people want only wax-moon faces, poreless, hairless, expressionless. Each man the image of every other. Then all I have. For there are no mountains to make them cower, to judge themselves against. So, a book is a loaded gun. In
Where
the house
are
next
you?
door. Coming!
We're ready to go.
Listen, they're coming, maybe this time here. Just in
worst of times.
And you?
It is more important to give than to receive.
Oh, you're all so much stronger than I am. Give me strength. You should have asked before you broke the door.
Mrs. Alice Hudson.
790 Grinnell Street, and owner of some 2,000 pets, which must now be put to sleep.
Pets?
Bats? Sticks and metaphors.
Mad?
There are the beasts that must be killed.
Strange. Why do I think it should be you?
Why? Is Joan of Arc ripe for the stake?
No, just an old woman, and afraid.
Nonsense, we've only come for your books.
Only.
Black Holden up there, jump and toss. Smash and grab, toss that junk down. Yeah, that's it. There's one at the torch.
Oh,
Torch.
that was
I got telling, bring it in here.
Would you like an inventory?
Not necessarily.
Thackeray, Dickens, Hardy, Melville, Stevenson, Steinberg,
Well, now.
Maupassant, Molière, Bullhorn, Shakespeare,
Grand, what a catch.
Tolstoy, Dostoevsky.
Captain, may I leave your house?
No, I'm staying on.
You can't.
She'll do the best of them.
Oh, yes, yes. Now let me give you this. May I?
Yeah, I can't.
Take it, Monty, take it.
That's it, Captain.
Good, everyone out.
Out! You out! You'll not burn a single book.
That, madam, remains to be seen.
That, sir, is for me to say. When I was a child, 2 of my kittens were taken ill. They wanted to take my dears off somewhere and put them to sleep. And I did it myself. I couldn't bear to let anyone touch them so. Well, not here. These are my dears. And such as you must never touch them. Yes, and I let it myself. Go on.
No, you can't.
When will you understand?
We can't leave her here.
Outside, Monty,
Save
she'll
her!
do best alone. And she'd hate you if you did.
Show's on.
This is ridiculous. We've been all over the neighborhood. He's gone. He's just gone. Come on. It's cold. It's dark. He doesn't know the village. Now I have a broken foot. Oh, my God. No monkey and a broken foot. Shh. Very much.
You know, I said I'm sorry like a million times. What do you want me to do?
We killed a real person, Steve. We burned a real woman in her burning house. And we burned thousands of books. We burned copies of Dante and Swift and Marcus Aurelius. And we killed a real person.
I don't miss Marcel anymore.
There must be something in books, things we can't imagine, that make a real person stay in his own burning house. Do you listen to me, Mildred?
She's nothing to me. She shouldn't have
Really?
the books. It was her responsibility. She should have thought of it. I hate her.
It was a real person.
Oblivious to people.
You ruined everything, won't you?
People's feelings.
I always wanted to be an actress. I'm curious if there are other beloved Mildreds. There, it's time.
What?
Oh dear, how I wish we had 2 TV walls instead of 1. Or 3 like Meredith have, or someday even 4. Oh, wasn't this exciting?
Much better than the plain old one at Raz.
Yes, right.
Oh yes, it was definitely.
Montague, please, hold on!
No more waiting. No more holding on.
What's wrong? We were just... Montague, these are my friends.
These are your friends. These 2 are friends. They talk like children, Mildred.
We'd better go, Mildred.
Yes, go on. Go on, get out of my house.
We're going. No, please. No, really, it's all right.
Or maybe, sit back. Sit back and sit down.
We'll see, because we're Mildred's friends.
You'll sit because you have this backside straight to sit in. Listen.
What's that? Is that what I think it says? No, it's a book of rules and fire regulations.
No, not book. It's not a book of rules and fire regulations. It's a book of poetry, published 80 or 90 years ago. It's It's Matthew Arnold. Oh love, let us be true to one another. For the world which seems to lie before us like a land of dreams, so varied, so beautiful, so new, how freely needed joy. No love, no light, no sight, no peace, no help for pain. And we're here, so the darkening plain, swept with confused alarms of struggling flight, where ignorant armies clash the night.
Alice, what's wrong?
I don't know. I never felt this way before.
Do you see what you've done? Satisfied?
It's like they have always said. Poetry and tears, poetry and suicide and crying and feelings, poetry and trash and sickness. That's all it is. Stupid words, hurting words. Why do you want to hurt us? Look at her, at Mildred, at me. Are you happy now? Happy?
Are you happy? Happy?
I'm sick, Mildred.
What's wrong?
Nothing, or maybe everything.
Here, take my coffee. You'll be alright. Isn't that better? Cheer up.
No, really. Call in for me. Tell them I died.
What? After all these years of working because one night some woman in her books?
It was not just a woman. You should have seen her, Mildred. Last night I thought about all the cures and reviews for the past 10 years. And you know what I realized? That behind each of these books, there was a real man who had to think them up, who had to write them down on paper, and we burned all of this for nothing.
Let me alone. I didn't do anything.
Let you alone. Let you alone. It's all very well that I can leave myself alone. We need not to be really let alone. We need to be really bothered. How long is it since you were really bothered about something important, about something real? All the avenue had is just visitations of you, photos at 11, and bureau on sunset.
Now that's the kind of talk that will bring them running.
The truth?
No lies. They don't like lies. They come and take people away.
Damn, they, them.
Then they'll come all the time. Keep talking like that and you'll come and take yourself away.
Oh, Mildred, you're wonderful.
Don't laugh.
Don't you see I'm not laughing, I'm crying, Mildred.
Stop that. They come all the time. If the house next door empty, ours can be.
The house next door empty?
Yeah, some new people are moving in tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Well, yeah, the house is empty.
And what about the girl, Clarice?
How can you know their names? I only saw old men moving out alone. Maybe the girl was gone already. It was strange after a whole year of nothing but lights.
Call in for me. Tell them I'm tired. You all who you are. All of you, you've been watching me. You've been watching me.
many sticks and stones, but they never gonna shake me. Oh. Whoa.
The man of the hour, Mr. Montag. Welcome. Yes, this is the place. The voice of the cuckoo is heard in the land. You're at the grand place, the crazy place, and just in time for your own murder.
Murder? They didn't let him escape.
Guy Montag, age 31, 5'10", light hair, blue eyes, weight 150, dead. Dead.
Congratulations, Mr. Montag. You're officially dead.
Mr. Montag, I'm Todd. Welcome to the Shire.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, I beg your pardon. I'm Aristotle, the
Nice to meet you.
poetics. Nice to meet you.
The banquet took place at the house of Agathon in 416 before Christ. I'm Plato.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I'm Lewis Carroll. If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there.
Thank you.
Leo Tolstoy, War and Peace.
Nice to meet you.
Remarkable, yes? All those pages.
And here,
Oscar Wilde. I have nothing to declare except my genius.
All present and accounted for. And you?
I don't have nothing with me.
Well, here you are. You must learn that quickly so we can burn it.
Learn?
Yeah. We hide them in our minds where they can't be seen or found, and burn the real ones
Burn? What?
so they can't be seen or found.
Oh. And where did you all come from? Does your...
Our mother know we're out? She does. We are. Lovers, that's us. The fools of time, the silly people. The appreciators of stuff and nonsense signifying something. All the single, lonely people somehow learning of each other, bringing their madness together in this wilderness to live out their days waiting.
Waiting for what?
The fire to burn the flames, the ashes to burn the dust, the phoenix to rise like the sun. The day will come, and when it does, will make us the harvest. Bring all our book children round to recite their stuffs and to write down their stuffs.
But,
So the books will live again.
but what if the time is late?
We go on remembering and telling for as many years as needed. Everyone must leave something behind when he dies, my grandfather said. A child, or a book, or a painting, or a house, or a wall built, or a pair of shoes repaired, or a garden planted. It doesn't matter what you do, so far as you change something from the way it was before you touched it into something that's like you after you take your hand. Something your hand touched some way so your soul has somewhere to go. And when people look at that tree or flower, you're there.
Move there, and the light of the sun was. The sun, of course, and what lights the sun? So far, the sun goes on dancing, burning and burning. The sun in time and burning. The sun in every globe of the earth and burning. It all came together and became a single thing of mine, and only then realized why I have to burn.